Okay, we are doing a special Metal Monday out in the yard. How you doing today, Brett?
I'm good, man. It was a pretty tough decision which hat to wear today, but I went with the black American flag one, the same one I wear, But
every
this
other
one,
day.
this Metal Monday, we're a day away from 4th of July, so
Yep.
it has a special meaning.
And we do have the yard open today, so we are, doing helping some of our customers recycle today, and copper has recovered a little bit today.
We're at 379 this morning.
Yeah,
right?
it hit 380, but it dipped back down.
Yeah.
We didn't get to $4 like we were hoping.
We got like 392, I think, is what.
Yep.
I think I had a load of chops that I got rid of at a pretty good price, and another load that I sold too early. So it just it all balanced itself out, I guess.
It all.
If you ever think you're gonna time
evens.
the market, like unless you're just really damn good, and I ain't, then you just keep it moving.
We just gotta keep buying, keep selling.
Exactly.
And that being said, what's the word on ferrous? Where's iron?
It feels sideways-ish. It's kind of what the grumblings are on the street. People I talk to, obviously it depends on the grade, but I had heard that it sounded like some shredders might have cut the pricing a little too hard, too fast. And
Okay.
like in the Midwest, and even some on the East where they're saying they're actually getting some shredders to prick the pricing back up a little bit. So that being said, I think that's a good sign that maybe it's not going to be a bloodbath into July.
Okay.
I think everybody's volume feels a little bit better with the summer months, but maybe not as good as everybody would like to see, or it has been the last couple of years. So I still feel like it's a soft sideways. And if we get a little bit of money, then take it and be happy.
Yeah, I'll take sideways. After the last few dips. What's aluminum doing right now?
Oh, it's getting crushed.
Just getting killed.
I think all commodities. You're seeing it on the PGM side. Platinum, palladium, rhodium are just getting hammered. Gold and silver. Gold's still over 1900 and silver in the 22s, but your industrial commodities are getting hammered. I think that's just because of the China narrative as much as anything. The dollar is still just strong. Compared to other currencies. Compared to the Turkish lira, compared to any of your other big, your main basket of currencies, the dollar is still pretty strong, which is not helping the base commodities cause, any of your industrial commodities for that matter. And I think even though platinum, palladium, rhodium are still considered, PGMs, they're still industrial commodities as well. They kind of have that dual role. So everything, and so going back to aluminum, aluminum is getting hammered like everything else. There's enough of it out there. There's not as nearly the demand that
because the warehouses are all stocked.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was talking to one of the aluminum mills that we deal with, and they said basically if your sales aren't strong through like April on the finished goods side, you can damn near write the year off.
Yeah.
And that's and he's like, and we're kind of looking at a year where maybe they aren't great, so they pretty much say, that first quarter, if it doesn't appear to be strong or have some momentum going into Q2, then you can pretty much write the rest of the year off. So he's been doing it a long time, so I'm not going to argue with him on it.
But with copper, the saving grace for maybe copper is the warehouses are so
the
depleted.
inventory is still depleted.
It's depleted, right? So you would think that would help the market, but the strong dollar, the China narrative are pushing it down.
China still isn't consuming. They consume anywhere from 40 to 60% of the world's copper, depending on who you listen to, right? And what stat you read. Well, if your biggest consumer is not quite out of the market, but not all the way in, well, then you can see who drives the price, right? And if that price being driven is nobody there aggressively buying, then it's going to be weak. Even if the inventory isn't strong, it's still, you got to have someone on the buy side push and buy, to drive price, or at least keep it steady.
Okay, well, we will see what the market does on ferrous. We'll keep an eye on copper, aluminum, and I hope everyone has an awesome 4th of July tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be. Tomorrow's always a good day.
Yeah,
Can't be,
one of my favorite
for everybody
holidays.
that was able to take off like the extended weekend, like Friday through tomorrow, good for you. And I hope everybody's getting some quality family time and some time away from work, so that when they come back on Wednesday, it's go time.
All right.
Keep all your fingers in place.
Yep. Keep all your digits, everybody.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody.